Okay, welcome everybody. This is the third in our series of educational videos for managing your membership with the Cascade Swim Club. Today, we are here to talk about points and the points program. The points program is in place for Cascade hosted swim meets. And the Cascade hosted swim meets are listed on our website. And this year, we have a number of swim meets that will fall into three separate sessions: a fall session from September to November, a winter session, which is December to February, and a spring session, which is from March to June. What you see on your screens right now is the 2023-2024 season points roadmap. This is just an example. We've taken the points that have been allocated to both JAG Blue and JAG Gold as our example for this afternoon. So with the points program, the points are allocated to a family. They are not per swimmer, but they are based on the swimmer who is training in the highest level inside of the Cascade program. So if you have a swimmer inside of Olympic Way, JAG Blue, as well as championships, your family will be allocated points for the championship program. They are also per session, which means that the points you accrue towards your account in the fall session from September to November do not carry over into the winter session or the spring session. Once the fall session is over, the points that are allocated to your family are reset and they begin again for our next set of swim meets. They're also per season, which means that these points run from September 1st until August 31st, and then are reset for the following season. As we mentioned, points, extra points in the session are not held over, but anybody who works over and above their required allotment of points will be entered into the points raffle, which will happen at the end of this session. More details on that to follow. So our points roadmap, and again, this is an example using JAG Blue and JAG Gold. There are several opportunities for families to work these points in the fall session, which is September till November. We have the fall fundamentals on the 21st of October. We have the mini pro on the 3rd of November, and then the speed meet, which is the 4th and the 5th of November. That is a total of 8 sessions available. And for the JAG program, as we're using as an example, there is a requirement for 3 points. So in our roadmap, this will show you how you can work those 3 points. As an example, fall fundamentals, you could earn 1 point as a timer. It's approximately a 4-hour commitment. At the mini pro, which is also approximately a 4-hour commitment, you could earn another point as a timer. And then on any one of the 6 available sessions, we use Saturday morning as an example of the speed meet, you could also earn a single point as a timer with about a 5-hour commitment. So there, your 3-point requirement met in 3 sessions with 8 available in our September to November window. It is important to note that you'll see down in the fine print regarding fines and penalties, there is a $100 fine for each point not fulfilled. There is a $150 fine for canceling within 48 hours of the event, and there is a $150 fine for no-show at one of your assigned shifts. Next, we're just going to talk quickly about the officiating opportunities inside the club and how to sign up for a swim meet. So with me is our office administrator, Ella Wilson, to speak to officiating.
Hi, everyone. With regards to officiating, the best way to volunteer on deck is to become an official. So you will need a Swim Canada officials account to be registered in order to take courses online and to keep track of your courses taken. If you are a returning member, you should have received an email from our certification lead, who is new this year. Her name is Kathy Weir, and she would have set you up and activated your account, and you can check if everything is up to date from that email. If there's any issues, you can email Kathy at board.officials4.cascade@gmail.com. And if you are new, you can also email that email address to set yourself up with an officials account. Included in your fees when you registered was an officiating deposit. We ask and require at a minimum one family member to take one new course per season. It's ideal if you take only one course and get yourself used to that one course for the season before you take another one for the next year, unless you have a strong background in swimming and you understand some of the roles. If you are new to this, we recommend you take one course. Like, for example, if you take a timer course, which is your introductory course, we recommend you time for the season before you take the next course for the next season. Once you've taken a course and shadowed the role, you can email Kathy, once again, at board.officials4.cascade@gmail.com to let her know in order to return your officiating deposit. Courses can be taken online. We'll be sending more information out there. Either they're offered through the Swim Canada e-learning module, which again, we'll be sending out information on, or there are in-person sessions held by various clubs. There's one coming up here by the University of Calgary, and we'll be sending out more information on that. Or again, you can take self-directed clinics via the Swim Alberta Clinics page. If you are new, again, to reiterate, if you are new to swimming, we recommend your first course you take is the Introduction to Swimming, which is a timer course, and the Safety Marshal course. Please they're two separate courses, but please take them both together. Then you'll be set for your season. If you have spent a season timing, stroke and turn or chief timer would be the best for your next options. For any levels above this, feel free to touch base with me or any questions you may have, but please do not take any senior level courses before completing the first few courses online. And any family members or friends can take courses on behalf of yourself. So if you have a grandmother or a grandfather or a friend who wants to help you out on deck, you just have to set them up with a Swim Canada account, officials account, just as we had mentioned earlier, and they're able to help you out. I should also mention with regards to volunteering on deck, there are limited non-certified roles also available, such as helping with the live stream of swim meets or hospitality. And they're available during meet sign up as well. But you provide yourself better options if you have taken a course. And if you can't get a role with an officiating course, then you can also take a non-certified course. And if it helps you on deck too, if more than one family members happens to be, if you're both able to work on deck at the same time with any time constraints, you can, for example, a family can have two timers working at one meet. They'll help you out, knock down 2 points in one session. And I think that's it with regards to officiating. Jason?
Great. So just a reminder about those dates for the competitions and for the sessions that we have. You'll see them listed here on the document that we're sharing. You will get a copy of this. It will be posted on our webpage, but September through to November, fall fundamentals on the 21st of October, the mini pro on the 3rd of November, and the speed meet the 4th and 5th of November. In the November to February or winter session, you've got the Sandy Ferris Age Group Challenge, which is from the 8th to the 10th of December. You have the Long Course Quali Meet on the 20th of December and the Western Trans Mountain Festival on the 23rd and 24th of February. Our March to June, which is a spring session, last session of the year, we have the fundamentals meet on the 15th of March, the two-day fundamentals on the 25th and 26th of May, the mini pro on the 30th of May, and then CSI 2024 on the 1st and 3rd of June. Next up, we're going to have a quick discussion on signing up for a swim meet to fulfill your points and to work one of these volunteer roles.
So with regards to meet sign up, if you're new to this, all the courses with the exception of timer. So if you've taken the timer course or in the safety marshal course, you do not require, all roles with the exception of timer require you to shadow or mentor the role on deck one time before you can sign up for the role. But again, if it's timer or safety marshal roles, you do not need to sign up for a shadow session, because you will be you will be told what by the officiating. There's an officials meeting prior to every session, and in that session they'll be talking about timing and what to do in that particular session. So again, if you take the timer and safety marshal role, you can just sign up for the role and not require a mentor session. For any other roles, such as stroke and turns, chief timer, or any other senior roles, when the meet sign up opens, you'll have to email me at office@cascadeswimming.com to set up a shadow session. And I will, it takes me a couple of days to take a look at it before we can schedule it and make sure we fill all the priority roles first. But again, every other role, if you've taken the course, you're required to shadow the role before you can sign up for that role. But how meetup sign up works is basically, once we announce that there's a meet coming up, there will be, you'll be sent an email with regards to a date and time when we will open all the spots up. So usually I'll send it out a week or two prior. It says this particular date, next Thursday, we will be opening up, sign up for the fundamental meets Thursday at 9 p.m. And at that point, all the spots will be open for that particular meet. Please, first of all, please do not sign up for a role, again, that you have not shadowed for unless you've completely shadowed and taken the course, except for timer. Each role you sign up for, you'll see on the sheet, has a point value. Most often, the roles are 1 to 2 points. Very, very senior roles are 3 points. Again, reiterate, there are unqualified roles for sign up, such as hospitality or live streaming. Helping live streaming or photo the meets, those are often 1 point roles. You'll see a general or gate access. You'll see a general point value for some of these roles. A timer, safety marshal role is 1 point. Unqualified roles, such again as hospitality, gate access, video camera operator, are 1 point. Stroke and turn judges are 2 points. Chief timers are 2 points. Recorder scorers, 2 points. Clerk of course is 2 points. Chief judge of electronics is 2 points, and electronic is 2 points. And with regards to a few housekeeping items for meet signups, often you'll see for this particular, that's the junior meets, there are limited spots in those, and they do sign up very, very quickly. Don't be alarmed if you are not able to get a spot in those meets, because it is in fact fill up very quickly, but the points are calculated for all the meets in that particular session. So if you can't get a spot in the junior meet, perhaps that your swimmer is swimming in, it is a nature of our sport in which you'll be working a meet in which your swimmer may not be competing in. So if you are unable to get a spot in the first meet coming up, there'll be plenty of spots available, and we'll need the help in the often the other meets that are also with more senior swimmers participating. And the best way to get the spots that you're hoping for is to log in right at the time where sign up opens. So usually it opens up at about 8 p.m. on a particular date. Log in right at 8 p.m. to get your spots. And that's about it.
So as Ella had mentioned, the recommendation is that you do try and log in to reserve your spots as soon as the sign up is open. It is a first come, first serve basis. So please do that as early as you can. And as we mentioned before, if you do have any problems in finding a spot, please contact the club office at office@cascadeswimming.com, and someone will be able to help you out. So thank you for your time. This has been our tutorial on the points program, how to sign up for a summit, as well as officiating. Again, if you have any questions, please contact office@cascadeswimming.com or 403-263-SWIM. That's 403-263-7946.